Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Halloween costume makeup look, and right now I'm just removing the makeup that I already had from earlier in the day. I should have removed my mascara, but we'll get into that later. So today we're going to be doing a gypsy fortune teller look, so let's get into it. So to start off, I'm just going to reapply my foundation, which I'm currently using the SONIA KASHUK Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. I'm just gonna put on regular foundation because this is basically just like a regular makeup look except a little more intense and a little more crazy. Now I'm going to be contouring with some E.L.F bronzer and this Bare Minerals brush. I wanted to use this brush because I can get some pretty clean lines with it and apply a lot of color. I wanted to make sure I got a really good contour, even though it's a little more than I would do like on any day. I don't typically contour. Now I'm using a Real Techniques brush to blend it out. I'm going to be applying even more bronzer to help with the blending process since those lines were pretty severe. And I'm also going to be applying this to the outer edges of my face around the hairline just to add more color and so that I look a little less crazy, so I don't just have the contour cheeks going on. I'm also going to be applying this to my neck to bring out my jawline a little bit more, just, you know, to go with the rest of the super contoured face I got going on. Let's chisel out that nose, just to make sure everything is super defined. And because we're just going crazy with everything, I'm going to be drawing in my eyebrows and filling them in much darker than I normally do. I thought that this look required some really defined eyebrows and a little bit darker just for a little more drama. It is now time for what I thought was the hardest part of this, and I thought it was actually going to be one of the easier things just because I made it hard on myself. When you use dark colors, it can be really hard to blend it out and make it look nice. I should have used a lighter colored eyeshadow underneath this one to help with the blending. I ended up just putting like way too much on there. It went way too far down my face. So I had to remove some of it, and that just made everything a million times harder. But we are doing lots and lots and lots of blending, giving ourselves giant black eyes, because why not? I did find it pretty difficult to get an even, I don't know, coating of this purple eyeshadow. Again, I probably could have made that easier by having some sort of skin tone eyeshadow underneath, but you know, why make things easy on yourself? Now I'm going in with a matte black eyeshadow to increase the black-eyedness and smudge that underneath, and gonna put it on the lids as well, and attempting to blend it into the purple without going, I keep saying crazy, but without going crazy, because we've already done that with the purple, so just gotta be careful. Now lots and lots of blending. Definitely looks like I got hit in the face. Now I'm going to be using a black liner to do my waterline and tightline as well. I don't do this again ever. I've tried tightlining before, but I feel like it always just transfers down to my waterline, and I don't like that, so I just don't do it. Now we have some more blending. This is where I'm removing the eyeshadow because I felt like I put it way too low, which I probably could have just left it the way it was. It was, I guess, looking fine. At the time, I was not into it at all, so I just had to remove it. I was feeling a little self-conscious. And yeah, this is the beginning of me struggling to smoke it back out. Once you create that harsh line in there, it's very difficult to create a softness again. You know the struggle is real when you start using the fingers to blend out the eyeshadow. Alright, now finally moving on, we're going to add some highlight to the brow bone and to the cheekbone. I'm using this to help disguise the mess that I made with the purple eyeshadow. Okay, this was one of my favorite parts. I'm using lash glue to prepare to set some glitter on my tear duct area. I don't know if spirit gum is made to go by your eyes, but I didn't have any, and I had lash glue, so that's what I'm using. And because you can never have too much glitter, I'm going to add another type of glitter to my face in just a moment. Alright, here it is. This is actually a single eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. I have a few different of these glitter ones, and I have a few different of, like, all of the different kinds of eyeshadows they have. But this worked out perfectly, and it was so much cleaner than like putting glue on your face and then putting little tiny glitter. So I'm just applying this in like a, I don't know, tear, like I'm crying glitter. Wouldn't that be awesome? I had a hard time using the bristles of makeup brushes to apply this white grease makeup that I got from Spirit Halloween. I will be going back over that again because I figured out a different way to apply that stuff that worked much better. This part was also quite fun and super easy. I'm using the end of these Real Techniques eyeshadow brushes because they're flat and round. So I just used a couple different sizes, and then I was like, oh hey, that worked really well. So I decided to go back over the line on my nose and the lines coming from my eyes, and now you can actually see it. I mean, part of the reason you can't see it is because of the really bright lights, but you know. This half moon thing didn't turn out exactly how I was trying to do it, but I think it still looks pretty cool. I, again, was using the ends of the brushes, and then I go back in with the bristles of one of the angled brushes just to smooth out the lines and the lumpiness a little bit. This part I did just because the photo did it, and I could have gone without it, honestly, but I guess it just emphasizes the highlight on the brow bone a little bit. Me and false eyelashes are not friends. I know how to apply them, but I don't know if the glue is just old, or if the lashes are just old, or if I was just being impatient, but I was having a real struggle, so I had to leave and go to the bathroom to stick them on, and then it was like all I was seeing was lashes. So I got foundation on my eyelashes because I didn't remove the mascara, and so it made it very difficult for me to blend the eyelashes together. This is a lip liner by NYX, and I got it at Target. I love this color. I got it specifically for this look, but I'm gonna have to use it because it is beautiful. And I overdrew my lips a little bit, and I should have just gone with my natural lip shape because on the upper lip I made it kind of round like the picture did, and I didn't really like that. So I actually don't really love how the lipstick stuff turned out, but we're going with it because it looks pretty similar to the picture that I had, and it matches. So it's just a little messy like everything else. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I do have plans to make more Halloween tutorials for this year, so if you hit the notification bell, you will be notified the next time I post a video, so you don't miss the other fun looks that I have coming. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!